Hello and welcome to my corner of YouTube. Today's video is brought to you by the scammer who wants us to believe that he is Tom Ellis. I came across our Tom Ellis on the Tom Ellis fan page, where I saw a picture of Tom and he said, "I only have one request. Would you be the love of my life?" Well, I know he's married and has kids. I don't know, maybe they're having relationship problems. I don't know, but as far as I know, he's married with kids, no problem. So I said, Omo Weary not only want to destroy fans' life, this Bobo wants to destroy Tom's reputation by making him look like he is fine with adultery. If this is how Christians are, then I'm glad I don't follow your colonizer god. Now, I cast my net trying to catch this fish, Tom Ellis fan page, but instead I caught a different one. I caught Tom Ellis, who said, "Thanks, love. DM me privately on my Facebook account. I'll love to know more about you, lovely." Very odd wording indeed. So if we go over to our Tom Ellis's page, of course, he's got Lucifer up there. Most of these scammers, especially the Tom Ellis ones, they don't seem to know or care about anything else that Tom Ellis has done. This man has done so much work on the BBC. I first found out about him through the show Merlin. And then he was on the Once Upon a Time. He was on so many things before Lucifer, but this is what they focus on. I'm not sure if they're trying to tell on themselves or not. But anyway, this scammer only had 3 friends at the time and said that he lives in the United Kingdom but is from New York, New York. And to me, that seems backwards. It should have been the other way around. But the scammers don't know this. Notice how he also said that it's complicated when it comes to relationships. I don't know, because I didn't see this before he talked to me. Maybe he originally said he was married. But he responded to me and about the adultery. Now, he's got on his page that it's complicated, trying to say that, hey, maybe I'm seeing a little side piece on the side or whatever. But, yeah. I also went into his likes and his following. He likes Sammy Recovery 21 and a bunch of other people. I thought about screenshotting everything, but that would be too much for a video. But just know that I did look into every single thing that he liked, and they are all scammers. Everything that he followed, scammers. Yes, he was following some potentially non-scammer people, potentially regular people, but it wasn't easy to find out. Of course, it is easy to find out on Google that he's from Wales. And because just this Google search right here shows that he's best known for playing Lucifer Morningstar, maybe that's why they keep using Lucifer as the only body of work that Tom has done. I don't know. But it was in this show. I don't know if this was the first time, but it's definitely in this show that Tom Ellis, showed that he, like many others before him, can ditch the accent of his homeland and sound more American. And he did a damn good job, not gonna lie. So here's my conversation with this Tom Ellis. And yes, he uses caps, which to me, before knowing what I do know now, told me that he is a young child. I was thinking he was about 16. We'll find out later that he's a different age. Anyway. Okay, here I am as requested. Hello, he says. Hey, yes, I say. Thanks for your reach out to me. he yells. You are welcome. Thanks for your time, I yell back. Okay, lovely. It's good to hear from you and know how you feel about me. I tend to engage you in more conversations to know more about you. It's not easy to know how to feel about someone I have never met, I yell back at him. I picture us in some kind of a wind tunnel having this conversation, which is why we have to yell, of course. I see. I gather you will also tell me about yourself as well, yes? Okay, nice, he yells. What is your name and where are you from? My name is Ifok. I am from Queensland. What is your name and where are you from? I ask him. Nice. My name is Thomas John Ellis. I am from Cardiff, United Kingdom. So he remembers here that he's meant to be from the UK. But on his Facebook page, he slipped up and said he's from New York. So, nice. How's that been going for you? All good, he says. What's all good, dear? My day was all good. I tend to text more often on Zangi. I'm glad your day was good. I don't remember asking you, though, because I didn't. I asked how him being from Cardiff was going for him. In response to him being from texting more on Zangi, I said, good to know, Tom. I'm glad your day... I did not. I did. Yeah, of course. Are you on Zangi? I think you're confused, dear. This is Facebook, so I'm not on Zangi. Okay, I'll you to install the app Zangi on your mobile so we could text there. So I yelled back in quotations, I'll you to install? I don't understand you. You said you were from the UK, but you don't talk like any Brit I know. Okay then, Tommy boy, have a good sleep, I said, because I don't even remember how long it was, but it took him forever to get back to me. And his excuse was, sorry, mistaken, it was my keyboard. I went off, had to do something important, probably clearing up some schedules. But I'm here now. Okay, dear, what was your keyboard? You did something important but aren't sure what it was. That's odd. Maybe you were having an out-of-body experience, I yelled back at him. So are you up to? Oh my God. Yes, I am up to. Nothing too serious. May I have a photo of you? Sorry, I don't get you. What's not serious? Oh, I cut it off. I cut off the part where he said he just had to take his shower. But at least I responded to it so you can see that that's what he had said. You're a man of mystery, aren't you? First it was your keyboard, then you had something important, but you couldn't know for sure what that was. You guessed it was something to do with this supposed to be clearing. Okay, cursing your schedule, but reassure me that it wasn't serious, but that all changed and turned out that it was just a shower you had taken somewhere all along. You misunderstood me. I meant what I did well offline. So this whole thing, folks, is a misunderstanding on my part. My bad. I was just following along with what you said, love. LOL, okay, I am here now. Are you free now? And I really wanted to tell him that he had to pay for me, but instead I said, I won't charge you this time, dear. Okay, lovely. Indeed. I would like you to install Zangi on your mobile now. Let's text there. And he sends me, because I guess he thinks I don't know what a Zangi is. He showed me how I can text on Zangi. You there? Am I where? Are you done installing the app? I haven't begun, I confessed. Please do it. I'm waiting, okay? See, I hate to keep you waiting. You don't have to wait any longer. Okay, don't keep me waiting. Install the app Zangi. I have no intentions on moving to apps just because a stranger tells me to. It's wild that anyone does that. Okay, your choice. Also, why do you keep yelling, man? I don't yell at you, lovely. My dear fellow, typing in caps like this is yelling. Normal people type in lowercase. It's all a part of English, you know. Okay, you both yelled at me too, he says. Both? I'm the only one typing. I was just matching your yelling energy that you started. I won't do that anymore, okay? My apologies. So yes, you don't have to cover your ears anymore. Will you install the app? I think, my dear, you didn't read the part where I said that I had no intention of moving to third-party apps. But wait, you did read it because you said, okay, your choice. So he says, okay. Well, I suppose if you won't talk to me here, then this is the end of our chat. We didn't even get to know ourselves better yet. Oh well, better luck next time. Okay, don't be upset. He gaslights me. Who's upset? You made a choice, and I respect that. I tend to text more on Google Chat with you, lovely, and close friends and family. Well, I tend to chat on here, I said. Okay, but I won't stay longer here. Okay, bye then. Parting is such sweet sorrow. Don't go yet. Well, you said you won't stay longer here. I lost of words. You don't want to do what I asked, and it stressed me up. I too am lost. The sentence wasn't written in the English. That sentence wasn't written in the King's English. Again, you said you were from the UK, but true British people don't talk like you are. Also, I don't want to be bullied into moving to an app where we can talk here. No one makes people move unless they mean to do something untoward to them. Should I be worried? Don't be worried, but I promise you'll love the app. It's what I use often. Just install the app because of me. Right. That's the reason I should install a dodgy app. It was because of a dodgy stranger. Make that make sense. I expect people born in Britain to talk like British people with a stiff upper chin and all that rot. Right now, you're giving me third world country speech. There's nothing wrong with third world countries, of course, but why talk like that if you are from the UK? I just use that often because most of my fans understand me that way. No, really they don't. They expect you to sound like an English gentleman. There is no movie, show, or play that you have done that you speak in such low speech. Yeah, I'm really digging into him. Name one project you did where you didn't use your English accent. Now, of course, Lucifer would be one where he didn't, but he couldn't name anything, apparently. I know and understand that. Can I tell you something? Always. Okay, he says. Could I have a photo of you firstly? So first he wants to tell me something, but then he needs a picture. What's my picture got to do with what you want to tell me? That's nonsensical. Now, what do you need to tell me? Okay, I'll get straight to the point, he promises. But I want it to be private on WhatsApp, please. He then takes away his promise. See what he did there, folks? He was trying to test me to see if I was a scammer. One of the ways to test me to see if I was a scammer is to get a picture. I sent him a picture. Now, he believes maybe, that I'm not a scammer, but he still won't tell me his secret because he wants me to go to Zangi, which is a app used primarily, but not solely, by scammers. You cheating scoundrel. Moving the goalpost is clear narcissistic move, my dear. Drop me your WhatsApp number and I'll tell you, he says. Then I reminded him where he said, could I tell you something? And then where he said, could I have a photo of you firstly? And then I gave you a picture and you changed the rules again, narcissist. Make me a promise that you won't be mad at me and you won't block me. Because why do I have to do that? I already know your secret, dude. Just saying. Pinky promise. Okay, I most say I'm sorry, but I don't mean to do this. I definitely feel bad, and my emotions hurt me trying to impersonate of Tom. I am not Tom. Well, shit. Don't I feel duped? So this, as many of you know by now, and if you don't, that's okay, you will know now, is what I like to call Plan B. If they can't get what they want by pretending to be a celebrity or pretending to be a potential love interest, they will reveal that they're not that and that they are a scammer, but they'll give you some sob story as to why they're scamming. You know, I have no doubt that some of these sob stories are actually truly why they started, but yeah. It's control, it's manipulation. I'm not gonna tell you that my life isn't worse or better, is better or worse than his, because I don't know that. It's all subjective. It's all relative. But I am going to tell you that it doesn't matter where you live in the world. There are people that struggle and suffer all the time. Maybe my government's not as bad as his, but that doesn't matter. Like, this is not a good reason for trying to cheat, steal, and potentially kill people. Rant over. With due respect, I'm sorry. Situation got me doing this. Please forgive me. Let's be friends. I'm a young boy. I losted my smile since I was a kid. Okay. Well, I'm sure it was a bad lifestyle, kid. I'm sure it sucked. But damn. Well, dear, this is not at all news. I know, I knew right away, dear, that this matter get K-legged. Wasn't hard to spot, Bobo. Thank you for the truth. If you are new, then you may not know that what I had said was that the situation was suspect. and that I knew right away, and I knew that he was easy to spot, and that Bobo is child or boy. I am an honest person. Can we be friends? Another tactic that they like to use. Well, you can't be completely honest, can you? You did try to pass as an I can't say that word. To chase the puss, after all. That word that I can't say is he was trying to pass as a white boy. Is what it was. And then we get to a voice note. Now, I did do this voice note as a part of one of my shorts, but let me see if I still got it and I can play it for you. Obviously, this is a screenshot, so I can't play this right now.
Hello, I'm Samuel, and I must say I'm sorry for everything. And I will be completely honest if you accept me. I promise to change from my bad habit. The reason why I did this was because right from a kid I lost my smiles, everything. So I feel lonely most times. If we could just be friends, I'll be happy.
So, yeah, he'll be happy if we can just be friends. He lost his smile. Yeah, he's sorry. You know, all that jazz. Right, but as a 16-year-old, you have an Oga, right? An Oga is a teacher or someone to inspire them. He says, I'm 18. I don't have not anymore. Well, I said not far off. I thought he was 16, and that was based solely on the fact that he kept screaming at me. It's such a Anki type thing to do. Can you please drop me your WhatsApp number? This kid never really got it. So I asked him what happened to his teacher. I disagree him. Why is that? I asked. I have lots of things I'd like to say. Let's talk on WhatsApp, please. I don't have third-party apps. Like, I've told him, but he's when they get something in their head, it's stuck there, and they keep beating and beating and beating and pushing on that one thing. Can you try local work? I asked. He said, yes, I can. And then he finally sees the light. When I said that I don't have third-party apps, he's like, only Facebook? Correct, I said. Okay, I'll send you a friend's request using my main profile. Just accept it, okay? I think you know why I can't have you see my Facebook page, dear. You are young, but old enough to know what will happen to me and my friends and family if you get access. Because if I had... Again, this is where he's not using the language right. He's not understanding. He said he wanted to give me a friend request, which, as we know, if you do a friend request on Facebook, then if I were to accept his friend request, he would then be in my list of friends. He then could see everybody that I have in contact. He could see all of my pictures. He could see everything about me. And that's not safe. And that's what I was telling him. That's not safe. But his version, we'll find out later, of friend request, it was different. He was thinking of something different. I just texted you, check your inbox. And in response to my saying what will really happen, he said, well, really? What will happen? I'm losted. Smiles, dear. At 18, I'm sure you know that if the celebrity scam fails, the next thing to go for is the puss by romance. When that fails, you show your money face and tell your client that you are poor, orphan, only have one parent who is sick, anything like that. When you get a client to a third-party app, you can get personal information from them, and I don't know what I was trying to say. I might have had a stroke there. But if you're on my Facebook page, only you can contact all my friends and family. I was just, I'm just reading what I said, and I'm like, I'm telling you, I've told you before, the more you talk to scammers, the more you start talking like them. And typing like them, it's horrible. Occupational hazard. I'm waiting, he says, because, you see, here's the other thing. He would take hours and hours to get back to me. Sometimes he'd take a long time to say what he had to say. I never got on him. I never jumped why aren't you talking to me? Where are you? Where are you? I typed all this out, and I even garbled it up at the very end. And he's impatient. I'm waiting, give me some kind of answer. Tell me something. I'm like, dude, I didn't do this to you. But, consideration is definitely not in their forte. All the stuff gets sold to other Asa men, and you still profit even if your scam didn't work. I know you only need 300 USD to live in Nigeria a month, but y'all ask for more. It's sad. Don't end up like Hush Puppy, dear. I'm not like that, he says. You need to fly straight, I tell him. I not land, I won't do have a good conscience. I have what I do to fetch me little money. And this is his artwork. This is a recent painting I did. I love paintings a lot. Now, I hope that this is actually a painting that he did. If he did this painting, that's great. At least he's showing art and talent and... Sorry, I had to take a sip of my coffee. He's showing that he can absolutely work for a living by painting. There is a possibility that this is stolen work, but I don't know. Well, then you know what happens to clients that remit, right? When he said that he has a conscience. I told him that his painting is good. And he said thanks and then unsent a message. And I wish I had seen it. I really wish I had. Oh, shoot. Could we please text somewhere? I'm here. Are you on Instagram, WhatsApp, or TikTok? Again, I can't remember. I could almost make it a drinking game. How many times I said I'm not on third-party apps, and how many times he has actually asked me again if I'm on any of those things and can we go to them. So I said, who is talking now? Because I was like, I'm wondering if he's on a team. It's still me. Who is asking you to ask them? It's as if you know... if it's you, then you know what I've already said. Okay. Well, why did you ask if you aren't being prompted to? It's either A, a teammate looking over, who took over for you because you're a young fresher. B, you still have an Oga who is pushing you. Or C, you're still actively trying to scam me on your own, love. Okay, I'll be sincere. My reason is that I won't be able to stay longer on Facebook. My profile will be suspended. I won't be able to research or reach out to you. That is why I need a safe social handle like WhatsApp. Again, this is all bullshit. Now, maybe his Tom Ellis account might get banned and taken down if he annoys the right person, says the wrong thing to the right person, and he gets reported and taken down. His personal profile won't get taken down unless he wants to take it down, or unless he does something super shady and then gets reported, like under his name. Again, this is another tactic that they like to use in order to move you. Why will it be suspended? And then I said, man way naked, no day, put hand for pocket. So yeah, here I'm telling him to be honest about his situation, and he's clearly not honest. Because of Mark, I'm using a celebrity profile. I hope you understand. Who they purge, no they select toilet. So, what's all the walla? That's the whole beggars can't be choosing. What's the trouble? What's the problem? What's the tea? Basically. Voila, he laughs. Wow, you are amazing. You speak pidgin too. Don't be too impressed. It's one thing to type pidgin, but you haven't heard a white person try to speak it. It's a disaster, not gonna lie. And it is. I'm telling you right now, I know I don't speak it very well. Yeah. Oh, really? You make me feel happy. Well, at least you got your smile back then. Not really, he says. Ah, just day heart. That's happy, not day face. I'm broken. That's the fact. I hear that. Living hand to mouth is not easy. A thing that happens all over the world even. Better soup, na money kill arm, but more worth it when they earns it. So that's the good things in life don't come cheap, or what we would say, they don't come for free. Like the best things in life aren't free, or are free. Never mind. Ignore that. But what I said about the pigeon is right. I think I've been reading this for far too long. It's only been 30 minutes, but I feel like I've been reading his words for too long and my brain is already fried. Yeah, but much easier over there. I feel depressed most times. Hells to the no. For you, $300 US gives comfort. Where I live, I must make over $3,000 a month and have no helper too. Yet, I no get grift. Rice way they bottom, pot today. Day on top, go day on top cooler tomorrow. Remember, it's not as bad as they think. I'm just trying to remind him that nothing has to stay the same. Like no condition is permanent. Things can change. You can change things yourself. Trying to help a scammer here to understand. He's a kid. Woo, trying to make you understand. Again, I don't recommend you trying to reason with them, because this just shows they cannot be reasoned with. And there's further proof and indication as we go down that you cannot trust that they will straighten up and fly straight. The facts are, literal facts, 5%, if not less than 5%, of all scammers ever change their ways. Think about that. So anytime you're talking with a scammer and they start doing their bleeding heart sob story, which may or may not be true, you have no way to verify that. I guarantee you that even if the story is true, they're not going to see the error of their ways. They're not going to change. They're going to continue to do what they do because they know that somewhere, somehow, somebody will give them a handout because they're not even looking for handouts. That's what gets me. Sorry, side tangent. They're not looking for a hand up to help them to be better people. They're looking for handouts. They don't care to do any work themselves. So, anyway. Where are you learning all this from? My name isn't Ifok for no reason, dear. And if you remember, Ifok means wisdom. Nice, he says. I'm Samuel. Very nice to finally meet you, Samuel. How old are you? All pleasure, he says, in my nice to meet you. My dear Samuel, I am now more than 2 decades your senior. However, I do not believe in ageism. I firmly hold to the belief that we can acquire knowledge and wisdom from individuals of all age groups. Each age group possesses its own unique strengths and weaknesses. Do you mind if I ask if Samuel is your given name or the name that you got because of the colonizers? Because here's a sad note, at least I think is a sad note, that what happens in many countries, not just Africa, many countries, they have their children, they give their children names that are strong and prestigious in their own countries. And then some of them, maybe if they move over to the Western world, they feel they have to change their name because no one understands their name. Their name is too unique. Their name is too hard for the people to say, so they adopt what I'm going to dub white people names. And sometimes, depending on where they are, they're actually given white people names. And it's not fair. Like, I don't care where you're from in the world. If your name is a name that I don't particularly hear all the time, I still am going to try my dangdest to call you by your actual given name. Why would I call you anything else? To me, that's insulting. So that's why I was asking. I was trying to be respectful. I was trying to say, hey, did your mom give you the name Samuel? Or was it changed to Samuel just because, somebody couldn't say whatever your name was? Very good, he says. Samuel is my given name from birth. And then he sends me his Facebook page. Now, I can't confirm or deny that that's him. That absolutely could be him. I mean, it's certainly a young kid. Send me a friend request, okay? I said, I asked only because names have meaning and power. If it's the name your Iba and Laya, I don't know how to say it, sorry. Yes. I get that you may not be Yoruba, but I don't know the pidgin for mom and dad. Then your name that gave you this name, it means God has heard or the name of God. Sorry, that was a complicated little jumble that I can repeat. But yeah, I was just letting him know, hey, if your mom and dad gave you the name Samuel, then yay, your name is Samuel. If your mom and dad didn't give you the name Samuel, then that's, to me, not your name. Yes, please send me a friend's request using the link. Are you scared? You just have to trust me. If a scammer tells you, especially after trying to scam you, that you have to trust them, no, you don't. Please don't trust them. It's up to you. I won't do anything to hurt your feelings. I said, no, I'm not scared, dear. Let's just say cautious. If you no longer use this account to talk to and scam others or won't be taken down or reported, you can just change the account and keep talking in DM. Now, I did misunderstand him, like I said before. He was saying friend request, friend request, friend request, but what he meant was just he wanted to talk in DMs. I am not his friend on Facebook. He cannot see my Facebook page. I can technically see his. Because mine is closed if you're not friends. So I did this because, yes, I know you do not be friends with scammers. I did try. I think all of us at one point have tried, and we thought, okay, maybe we can be friends. Maybe we can change them. Maybe we can talk sense into them. The one that I did a couple years ago, eventually, when I wouldn't give him money, after he'd revealed all his secrets and everything, started sending me sexually explicit messages. Yeah. So there was that. So this is why I know that you cannot be friends with these guys. I did this little experiment so I could show you here what happens. Remember, he said he would never want to hurt me. He not going to scam me. He's not like all the other scammers, blah, 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 blah. All these promises. So this is Sam. They're going to love you only when you're up, not when you're down. Kind and honest, he tries to tell me. And that he is from Abuja. Sorry, I don't know why I said Abuja. It's Abuja. Abuja, Nigeria. And that he's working at painting and decorating. He's currently there. But then if you look at his likes, these top 3 likes, these are scammer pages. Also, you see the Sammy Recovery 21. That was somebody that his Tom Ellis profile liked too. Still scammers. He's following 7 people. Out of all the people he's following, and I looked into every single one of them, the 4 people that I highlighted are 100% scammer pages. I'm not too sure about the other ones. They might be scammers. They might be regular people. Sometimes it is hard to tell. So this is my conversation with Samuel. Hello. Hello. Thanks, lovely. I'm glad you did message me. I had misunderstood what you had meant, having Wi-Fi issues and trying to fix them. Think it's due to the change in weather, I told him. Okay. I guess I have bad internet here too most times. Yes, that's a common issue with the area, sadly. What time is it over there? I'm not sure what the exact time difference from me to you is, but here it's only about 8:43 a.m. Here it's 1:44 p.m. or a.m. Sorry. You should probably be sleeping still. Yes, I feel very sleepy. Sleep then while you can, and while the air is cool. I'll soon. What are you doing now? Cleaning my place and trying to fix the Wi-Fi. Okay, do you work? Yep. Every day of my life since I was 16, I told him. It's a subtle, passive-aggressive way to say, hey, why the fuck don't you get a job? Not the scamming one. Okay, what do you do? Which job? Curator. Do you plan to go to university? If there's money, but I don't have plans for now. What will you like to take for courses? Fine and applied art and computer engineering, he says. That will be good to save up for sure. Do you plan on traditional African art or more of the kind that you showed me before? More of the kind I showed you and more. Just want to be the best. I'm sure you will be in no time at all. Will you help me? Here we go. I don't want to scam you, but I still want your money. Help you with what? I don't know anything about making art. Not co-signing art. I just need a little money now. I see. Don't feel bad that I asked, please. No, I don't feel bad that you asked. I had expected you to, and I was hoping you weren't going to go down the list and ask for me to be a foreign mama is all. So, not a bad feeling, just a disappointed one. You're the only one I could look up to. I don't feel so bad. I don't feel bad. Okay. So, I'm the only one. The only one. Help us, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're the only hope. It's sad that there is no one decent in your hometown. If it may be time to move. If you can't, then try to network with local businessmen or businesses. I'm an honest person. Now, okay, no honest person needs to keep telling you over and over and over again they're honest. If they keep trying to convince you they're honest, they most likely are not. I'm an honest person. I do like sharing the way I feel. If I don't have, I ask. Then to go steal. So he's threatening me. If you don't give me money, then I'm going to go and continue to steal. So not only was that a threat to me, he's trying to manipulate me and say, look, you're going to be the reason why I'm scamming. If you won't give me money, I'm going to keep scamming because you didn't do this. Yes, but you live in the capital. Abuja is the capital of Nigeria. You can go to an arts and craft village. Try to lend a hand there. Maybe learn some in the process. I swear, he didn't even try. He wasn't even interested in trying. He wasn't going to try. But Abuja has a whole bunch of art areas, little art villages. There's so many things he could do. Absolutely could. Doesn't want to. Because that is hard work. In response to him being an honest person, I said, right. But me not giving you money will not be to blame for you to steal. You stealing is a choice, one with huge consequences. All right. Why I did ask you for money was for certain reasons. Well, of course it was for certain reasons. So I did my history and I said, I looked it up. There's over 600 jobs in Abuja. And that's in October. Just in October 2024. Over 600 jobs. There's so many things you can do. Look for a hand up, not a hand out. My painting materials got finished and I need to buy that to establish my art. Right. But you can't tell me that there's no legit workplaces. You steal because that means you don't have to do much work. Why be a lazy as a man and a Yahoo boy when you can truly earn and feel better in your life? And then I reminded him, 600 plus jobs. Well, over here it's toxic and hard, not as you think. And I do know that even in North America, even in Australia, even in these first world countries, when you've got the hard down and out poverty, that's hard, but it's not nearly as severe as other countries. I do get that, but there's still options, there's still ways, there's still things that you can do. People do it all the time. No matter what the color of your skin, what the origin of your country, wherever you are, there are ways to do things that isn't a crime. All men have to start at the bottom to climb to the top. And I reminded him that that's everywhere, but we need to make way. Or, do you like to kill people? I asked. I'm still a boy, for God's sake, in the all men climbing to the top. He's 18. This might be a cultural thing, I don't know, but some places in the world, 18, you're legally an adult. You can vote. You can drive. You can get married. You can go to big boy jail if you get committed for doing a crime. You know, you're no longer a kid. Of course, the legal drinking age could be 19, could be 20, could be 21, which is weird. But you can smoke before you can drink, and you can drive before you can. It's all convoluted. In some countries, 16 is the sign of manhood. Some, it's 12. So telling me I'm still a boy, for God's sake, just... Correct. So you can't be at the top yet. Start slow and work your way up. You have so much time. I'm not allowed to work until I'm 20 years and my health issues, for crying out loud, he says. So I couldn't say anything about his health issues, but I most sure as heck could say something about his being 20 and not allowed. Scamming and stealing kills people, though. How do you sort that out with your God? If I have money, I won't be doing this, he says. So I show him the place where it says that the Labor Act, hang on, let me zoom that in. The Labor Act should reflect 18 years only as age of majority for employment qualifications, and apprenticeship of any person below 18 years will require consent. Yada, 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 yada. Basically, in Africa, if you are under 16, you are under 18, you cannot work, but 18, you can work. You are over 16, so you can work, dear. Not sure why you would tell me otherwise. Never mind, he says. And the reason why he was trying to tell me that is because he didn't think that I would check it up. Because many people don't look. Check it up. Look it up. It's late. I'm going to bed. I hope your day is productive. Okay, goodbye. Have a good sleep. DM me when you are up. And he sent me this little voice note.
Well, I feel bad of everything you said. If you're in Nigeria now, if you're over here, you know what it feels like. It's not like what you think. You just stay over there and use your mobile phone to search. Google won't tell you until you come over here to Nigeria. That's when you know. Well, I can't say anything. If you feel I'm lying or so, then fine.
So he's telling me that I can sit here on my mobile phone and use Google and check out what I'm checking out, but I don't know the truth because Google can't tell you the truth of what's really going on there. And, you know, to a degree, I guess he's right. But I mean, at the same time, he's also lying. He's clearly telling half-truths. He's clearly using excuses. And yeah, I don't want any part of it. Right, but you make many assumptions, thinking is better elsewhere. You have never been here, so how can you say? We have rich and poor people just like you. Good night, I said. I know, okay, I appreciate your advice so much, just like a mom to me. Good night. And then he says hello. I say hello. How are you? I'm okay today. How about you? Still keeping scammer hours, I see. It's after midnight. I hope your day was productive. I'm good, he says. And we're going to leave it at there because we're almost at an hour. There is a little bit more to this. Actually, you know what? We're not going to leave it. Let's just get through this. Hopefully you'll keep watching. I was waiting for you to come online. So he's been waiting literally for me. I feel I should cheek up on you. It's only after 7 a.m. for me, love. How you didn't wait long. I don't know. Okay. What do you want us to talk about? Still hustling, are you? Any bites yet? I'm not sure. What do you want to talk about? I listened to your words and I have stopped my bad character, he tells me. Okay. Anything, just feel free. I do want to think so, really I do, about his stopping his bad character. But you mentioned that if no one gives you money, you feel you need to steal and add more scammers to your list of friends. But I know your ma. Do as you wish, just don't take me for a mugu, a fool. Please. That's an insult that is the same as a stab in the heart, I tell him. So I ask him what his day was like. I won't hurt you, just like a sweet mom to me. There's another lie. You'll find out why. I will have to go get ready for work. The museum opens at 10 and I need to be there by 8:30/9 a.m. Okay, you're going off now? I just got out of the shower and I need to dress and grab a coffee to go. So yes, you should be sleeping though. It's almost 1 a.m. Okay, I'll soon. So I send him a sweet dreams and he says, will you send me the money I asked for, please? Just any amount of your choice. I'll appreciate it so much. Right. Good night, he says. Hello. How's your day going, lovely? It was busy as always. How about you? My day will always be good with you by my side. That's sweet of you to say. Yeah. Have a good day. I'll be going to bed soon. Okay, are you back from work? Well, yes, of course I am. It's 9:30 p.m. I have been home for a while. Good to know. Could I have a photo once more? I mean, can you tell me what you need the photo for? I just want to see. Right. How much are they going to pay for it? Because I was, and I still am suspicious that, he's like, okay, well, this is my take. If I'm not going to hand him gift cards, if I'm not going to mail him money, all that jazz, wire transfer, whatever, then if he gets pictures of me, he will sell the pictures of me to the scamming community and get money off of that. I don't know how much money you get for selling stuff like that, but I know that the scammer community, they do buy, sell, and trade all of this stuff to help you be able to scam more people. They better give you a good price. So cute, he says. No one is paying me, okay? You have to understand me, please, okay? I don't have to understand anything, but he keeps telling me I have to. I hope the rest of your day goes well. I'm going to try to sleep now. Fine. I love your tattoos. So amazing. You seem mad that I'm going to bed. It's almost 10:30 p.m. My job is a day job, not one that I get to dictate my hours. Some of them I regret getting them in regards to the tattoos and need to have them removed. I was young and foolish when I got them. This is why it's always important to think things through when it comes to ink on your body. Anyway, I'm off now. Okay, when do we get to VC? I want to see you. Don't you want to see me? He wants to voice chat with me. But if he wants to see me, then what he wants to do is he wants a video. Nar, I don't do voice or video chat. It's not my style. I won't give you some BS about the internet connection or broken camera. I just don't and won't do videos or voice. And he was upset about that. Sure, send me pictures if you like, but really, I have to get to bed. And wanting to see him, asking if I want to see him. So he sent me this picture of him, and I don't know if that's, I'm assuming that's paint. Night. Good night. Hi. Good day. You up? Sort of. Just waking and getting ready for my day. It's almost 4 a.m. now, and I have lots to do. Okay. I never want to lose you, just want to have you by my side. Okay. Don't keep trying to push for money, and we can keep chatting, I tell him. Yes, of course. Okay. What are you doing right now? Just going through my regular morning routine. Have had brekkie and a cuppa, going to go for a long jog, and then home for a shower, and then go out the door. Keep fitted is all good. Where do you exercise most on your body? Do you go to the gym? No, I don't go to the gym. I just go for a jog every morning before work. Okay, good. Indeed. It's good to stay fit in any way you can. Yes, he says. Also, getting good sleep and staying hydrated is important. Sure. You are beautiful. In fact, you package. Outer beauty fades. It can be bought, and is really at the end of the day meaningless. It is who we are at the heart that matters. This is where real beauty is found. But thank you for saying so. Nonetheless. Okay, I understand. You're very welcome. Thank you. How old are you? Just curious to know. Over 2 decades older than you, love. Be specific, please. Now, wee-hoo, wee-hoo, wee-hoo. Why does he need to know my exact age? He doesn't is the answer. But, you just got to think about it. Not sure why it matters. As all that do foreign work out of Africa, chasing the puss, like to say, age is just a number. Okay, are you scared to tell me? Or you just don't feel free discuss that with me? Why should I feel scared to tell you? My age is my age. It's also irrelevant. Why is it that you feel you need to know specifically? It's not enough to know I'm older than you? Fine. How you are older than me, and I know you are older than me and I respect you. There's no need to be cross or disappointed, love. Thank you. So, why is it you wanted to know? Okay, lovely. What's your favorite color? He wouldn't tell me why he needed my age. I have suspicions, but no proof. I see. My favorite color used to be opaque. But as I grew older, I changed, and now I rather fancy chartreuse. What would be your favorite color? Do you not have one? I have. Also, I'm curious, what's your favorite season? My favorite color is black. My favorite color is blue, and I also love black. Black and blue guy. What shades of blue do you prefer? Royal blue, he tells me. Cool beans. It's a cool color. Yes, that's what I said. What are your favorite shows to watch? Regular show, Lucifer Morningstar. That's not a show, love. That's a character, both on TV and in the Bible. Regular show. It's a cartoon, more like an upgrade one. I see. Yeah. When is your birthday? Again. Looking for personal information. What platform can you watch it on? I asked. When's your birthday? It's coming up in December. When is yours? Also, I'm just curious, what's your favorite season? You seem to have forgotten this question. It's in episodes. I said, what? No, season, like autumn, winter, season. He thought I was asking his favorite episode of a TV show. And he tells me summer's his favorite season. So I don't know. When I asked what is his birthday, he says his is coming up next month, November 18th. Oh, will you look at that time? Almost 8:30. Must go to work now. So on the 18th, you'll be 19? Cool. Anyway, I'm Audi 500. Catch yas later. And then I did a little gif of somebody waving goodbye and then going into the ocean. Yes, I'll be 19 and I'll have no plans for it. And this is where we go for the more begging. Again, they don't stop. Planning on buying tins for myself, like wears, sneakers, and stuffs because I like looking good, but I don't have what it takes to do all this. I'm sure you will find a way. You are headstrong and determined. How about selling some art? Give it a go. You never know until you try. It won't work. I've already sold out every piece. That's why I told you I would need a little to assist me to buy my art materials. If he sold all of his art, just something, food to think on for you all. If he sold all of his art, then he would have gotten paid for his art. If he was a proper businessman, then he would know that he would have to put some of that money that he got from the sale into replenishing whatever supplies he needed that he was out. You can't do a picture if you don't have the stuff for it. So anyway, he got paid, supposedly. He should be able to do it. I can't understand where his reasoning comes from. Obviously, there is no reasoning. So, I mean, maybe it's a lie. Or he's just a bad businessman. Any assist would be much appreciated. I hope I get a lovely gift from you on that day. Will you get me a present, lovely? I'm sorry, why would I get a gift? I'm lost. And I was, because I don't know this kid. Even if I met this kid or anyone in real life, in person, and I had just met you, I'm not going to get you a present because it's your birthday. I don't know you. I met you. I don't know you. Maybe it could be part of their culture. I know some cultures, they do believe in just, giving gifts, even if you don't know somebody. But it's not what I do. I don't know you. I don't know you to give you a gift. I'm not giving you a gift. Simple as that. For my birthday. Right, I get that, but what I don't get is why would you even think to ask unless you've never stopped your scamming ways? As I am now suspecting, strangers that are only just getting to know each other simply don't give gifts. not in your culture or mine. Please note that I emphasize giving gifts to strangers rather than those we know. I don't know you, nor have we met in person, so I won't get one? Okay, I'm trustworthy and I won't scam you or do anything to hurt you. You are my priority. Oh. It seems I'm missing a... Shoot. I hate that when I do that. When they're long ones, I miss something. Probably a gift card of any amount of your choice. I'll appreciate it. I was asking him basically I was telling him I don't want to waste my time with him. If he wants a friendship, we can talk. But if he wants to keep asking me for money, I'm not his wallet. I'm not giving him money. He can't keep coming to me and asking me for money. But he totally didn't get it, and then he says he wants a gift card. Gift cards are the same as money. Gift cards are used by scammers as currency. And if they're not used, if they're not sold, because if you give a $100 gift card to a scammer, they will either use it to buy stuff on their own, depending on what the gift card is that you gave them, or they can sell it to other scammers for a 70% profit. So they won't get the full amount. So if I gave him $100, he'd only get $70 kind of deal. But whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is it's currency. Gift cards are currency of a kind. The lifestyle you got yourself into isn't a game that you should play and compete with other Yahoo boys to see who can get a mark to remit. People die, people of all race and religion. I have seen you all scam. Even African people. I've seen you scam even African people because you feel that they are African. Oh, that's supposed to be African American people because you feel that they are a sellout or something. I know the majority of the attitude is that white people effed up your country hundreds of years ago, so you are all coming after us. I don't buy into the sins of my father bullshit. I had nothing to do with your country's colonization. Mine was colonized, too. In fact, we are still under British rule, for fuck's sake. What? Did you even read anything I said in regards to him wanting a gift card? I think you need to read back. They play, I beg. I no get day card. So, basically, I said, please, don't ask me for a card. I'm not going to get it. Don't ask. Apparently, I broke his little 18-year-old heart. Okay, they play too, he tells me. I say, no be so. I was legit talking to you as a person. Him trying to deflect onto me. How ye be tell me? Listen, you came at me in whiteface, trying to be an upper crust white English man in hopes that I'll give you money, yeah? And when I say whiteface, because he was using the face of some white dude who happens to be a celebrity trying to deceive me to get money. You've just compared me with the rest and the crowd. I am a different person. I'm not real like that. Don't judge a book by its cover. Right. So you're still calling to ask for money then? I'm not judging the cover, but the words the book is saying. Because I need it personally, ASAP, and once I have it, I won't ask you for money again. Because, of course, I don't need money. If only you'll understand me and help. So you not think I need money? Yet I don't ask. I work hard. If I had, I wouldn't ask you. I'll have been the one trying to give you. And when it's gone, then what? Give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. Teach him how to fish, and he can eat when he wants. Stop the parables. I'm upset. Fine. I stop. But you think on what I say for real. Instead of you to help me, you rather keep motivating me. You disregard my humble beginning. I didn't disregard anything. Giving you money won't help the issue, but you will still ask later. Motivation is valuable, yet you only need to see dollar signs. Stop trying to turn this on me. I was talking to you as a human. You talk to me like I'm a wallet. My bad, I'm sorry, you're not a wallet. I don't need your motivation. Keep it to yourself. I haven't eaten a full square meal yet. If you don't want to help me, get out. I'm dressed. I'm sorry, bye. I don't feel like talking anymore. So I thought that was the end of that. Then he came back, hi. Hello, you there? I said, you told me to go away. No, I was upset, that's why. Sure. Hope you're better now. I bit better now. Do you really care about me? Why do you ask? You know. Because I don't feel it. You don't feel it because you asked for money. I said, no, I don't have any money, and tried to encourage you. You pooped all over my kindness and told me to get the fuck out. Yeah, I can see how that screams that I don't care. I don't know what more to say. Okay, even if it's $10, I will appreciate it. I'm really down. I don't know what else to say. Yes, I hear you. I don't know what else to say either, I said again. Don't feel bad, lovely. I should be the one feeling bad. Nah, I don't feel bad, I told him. I did what I could, and it wasn't good enough for you. I would have felt bad if I hadn't tried to treat you like a brother. How much is it convenient for you to send to me as a brother? Again. Just looking for the dollars. Let's see. Out of the $0 I have, I would say it is convenient to give you 0. Fuck out. Greedy and heartless. Don't be so hard on yourself, I told him. Don't talk to me. Hello, happy Sunday. And it just kept going until I finally had to say goodbye. So now you know, if they can't scam you one way, they will tell you their sob story. If that doesn't work, they'll try to blackmail emotionally, physically, mentally, all that stuff. It's all abuse. It's all wrong. It's all a scam. Don't fall into it. If you liked this, and sorry it was so long, if you liked this, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you loved it, will you please consider subscribing? Thank you all. We'll see you next time.